tag friends. I'm on here tagging people. Here we are. Hi. I don't know who's here. I'm here on Facebook Live waiting for the amazingly, hysterically funny, talented lady from BET and much, much more, Christy Miller. She'll be here any minute. I don't even know what time it is. It's a few minutes before 4 Pacific. I guess it's Pacific Daylight Time. Yeah, hold on, let me 5 minutes till Christy gets here. So I'm so looking forward to talking to her. She's going to be on Apocalypse Comedy Pajama Party at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern tonight. And so on the show, it's Nancy Levine, Robin Siegel-Lakin, Stephen Pearl, Christy Miller, and 2 other men whose names I don't know them yet, so I know the other people, so I can't remember names of people I haven't met that easily. Is that because I'm getting older? I don't know. I'm getting older. I just turned 21 again for the 3rd time. I've been turning 21 so often. You know that show, you know that, I'm lying. You know that store, Forever 21? They said, you cannot go around saying you're forever turning 21. And I said, oh, yes, I can. And he said, no. Okay, you can say it, but when you come in our store, you're paying triple, bitch. And I was like, you know what's a bitch? It's karma, and your store closed down. You went bankrupt. So, I think there's a connection. You money-hungry wolves, you. They closed down. Careful what you say to this mama. I come from Portland, Oregon, which is it's leading between Austin and Portland. They've always had a rivalry. Who had the title Keep It Weird first? Austin, Portland, Oregon. So I should say Portland had it first, but I don't think they did. I think Austin did. But now, thanks to the weirdness going on in Portland, Oregon, Portland is definitely in the lead for keeping it weird. And kudos to them, they're keeping it weird without me, which is a major feat. Yeah, because I kept that city pretty weird. I was born and raised in the 50s. That was a long time ago, in case you're wondering. 50s, none of you can relate, I'm sure. But in the 50s, you had to ride the really slow trolley all the way from the east side downtown to the west side to go shop. Oh, shoplift, that's what it was, shoplift, yeah. I'm not bragging or nothing, but seriously, I single-handedly nearly bankrupt Fred Meyer stores. I almost made them a non-profit, 1 lipstick tube at a time. I was really good with a slippery hand, I'll tell you. I quit stealing and shoplifting, but for a long time I did that. I had 2 friends that taught me it. They taught me the ropes. So then imagine you quit shoplifting and you're in the store looking for a dress one day, like you do, like this dress. I was in Fred Meyer's and I was looking for a dress. And my dad brought me there. I was like 17. He's out in the parking lot. And I went in the store and I thought I had my checkbook with me, and I went in the store and found a dress, and I went to try it on. I picked out a pair of nylons to go with it, because I was a lady, and so I go in to try it on in the dressing room, and I ripped my dress. So I had a coat, and I put my coat back on. Well, I couldn't wear my dress, it was ripped. So I asked them to put it in a bag. And I decided not to get the dress I had seen and tried on. But I was gonna buy it, but I didn't have my checking book with me. So I couldn't buy it, and I ripped my dress, and now I'm in a quandary, and I'm running around like a chicken. So here I am, going out the store with no clothes on, just a coat over myself. And sounds awesome. Okay, Christy will be here soon. So I'm going out of the store with my coat on, and I had picked out a pair of nylons and asked them to put my broken dress in a bag, but they put the nylons in the bag. So plot thickens. I go out the door and get nabbed for shoplifting. And the irony of that whole thing is, for years I had been shoplifting and never once got caught for taking pink, purple, black, white, orange, green lipstick. Like I said, I almost made them become a non-profit, one lipstick tube at a time. And then I quit shoplifting, and accidentally their people put a pair of nylons in with my broken dress that I couldn't buy, as I'm going out the door with no dress on and a coat over it. And they're wondering if I should be brought up for shoplifting charges. So needless to say, I never went back to shoplifting. Never. That scared me straight. That was like in 1966. So the show Scared Straight is way late as far as I'm concerned. I got scared straight. Another thing in my childhood that scared me straight, I don't know about you guys, my parents argued. You know, we put the dis in dysfunctional. Yeah. My father dissed my mother dissed my father, we dissed them both. You know, it is discombobulated. We discombobulated dysfunction. Oh my God. And so, you know, is just weird childhood, you know, and you know, they, I don't know what I was going to say. I lost my train of thought. I don't really care. I'm waiting for Christy Miller. Screw what I got to say. I can't wait to see Christy Miller. Have her on. She's got a show and a podcast. They're different from each other, I found out. So we're going to hear all about it. Her YouTube channel, everything she's doing. She does a frequent, she'll tell you the details. She frequently does this thingamajiggy with JC Best, and the two of them are hysterically funny. You can't breathe. You're laughing so hard at the things that come out of their mouths. It's amazing. Yeah. I like good shows, good podcasts, you know. Anytime you can hear Christy Miller do comedy or banter with people or riff, it's a treat. It's a treat. It's a super treat. She's going to come on here in a few seconds. She is fearless. Let's see if I make sure that I tagged her. I tagged her. Okay. She should be here any minute. She'll be here any minute. We're not worried about Christy. She'll be here. So she's going to be on a show at 5 o'clock Pacific tonight, 8 Eastern, and something in the middle. I don't know, Nebraska, something or other. Anyway, she's going to be on a show called Apocalypse. It's on a Facebook Live. You can see it streaming live on Apocalypse Comedy Now on Facebook. And you see the link on Christy Miller's page, Nancy Levine's page, Robin Siegel-Lakin's page, Stephen Pearl's page. But yeah, you can see the show live tonight for free. Of course, donations are always accepted, but there's no upfront cost. And it's going to be a killer line. It is a killer lineup. It's going to be awesome. You got some real good, solid comics coming on. Solid. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm at the park doing comedy for the birds. Where the heck? Any second she'll be here. I'm noticing my brown spot is not getting any better. Here comes Christy. Oh, hell yeah. Let's see, bring them on camera. Oh, hell yeah. Miller. Christy Miller. Christy.
Hi,
Hi.
beautiful. How are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
Oh, my internet's giving me drama, so I had to use my phone.
I have to think like a millennial to do anything. This is ridiculous.
I have to think like one of those white collar bank heist guys, like how to infiltrate the system, or what was his name, Matthew Broderick in War Games. I'm gonna defeat I have a brand new computer, all new routers, everything's new, and Spectrum sucks.
Yes. I have a brand new $900 computer and it doesn't talk to my T-Mobile hotspot.
Well, I wouldn't talk to your T-Mobile hotspot either.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
Let's talk about all that you're doing. Plug away, please.
Oh God, working on a lot of things. Should I put earphones in so I can hear better? I don't know. But working on a new comedy channel it's a BMG comedy channel, and it's on Viva Live TV, the streaming app. And we're launching in January, and I've written a pilot for the show. And we're filming it next Sunday at 6 o'clock. We're filming it, and then we'll edit it. Then when it airs, I'll obviously, everybody can watch it. So hopefully it's a big hit and create a lot of fun work for us online. Just some work while we're in quarantine, but then when we're out of quarantine, we'll be able to shoot it in a sound studio and stuff. So it's called the Comedy Gauntlet, and Mike Pachetti and I created it last October. So that'll be fun.
What's it about? What's the premise behind it?
It's kind of it's silly. It's like Whose Line Is It Anyway meets Roast Battle meets Last Comic Standing. So it's just kind of like a combination of all fun stuff rolled into one.
Wow. So it's like a decathlon for comedy.
Yeah, so we're calling it the Gauntlet. So you got to run the gauntlet. So
I love it.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I've hired someone. I can't book stuff, write a show, and get everybody together. I'm the worst at booking people. I can't. I have no patience because I just assume, okay, just say you're going to do it, and then everybody will be fine, and then people don't show up because we tried to film it before and had a no-show, big time no-show, and so we had to cancel. I wasted the producers and the editors were all lined up ready to record everything, and I'm like, you're wasting fucking people's time. There's a lot of money in this, a lot of shit's involved, god damn it. But anyway,
I hate that.
Yeah.
I just do this little podcast thingy, and if I say be here at 3 o'clock and they show up at 3:30, I'm pissed as hell.
Yeah, it's disrespectful. Yeah, and I can't put a shoddy product on their desk. I mean, there's a lot we can't announce it yet because it's not finalized. So, but in January the channel launches. But there's a couple, people that want to buy this channel and take it over, and they want A content. So I can't put some half-assed show together. So the good thing about the cancellation is I've actually rewrote it and restructured the show, because online, as you know, when you do anything online, it sucks half the time and things don't translate as it would when you're in real life. So I had to cut one of the segments out that's just not gonna go well on Zoom or a Zoom type show. But then once we go to the sound stage, then with the 3-camera shoot and everybody's, and there's an audience and stuff, then we can do all that stuff. But it's going to be fun. I can't wait to shoot it. Can't wait to air it. Can't wait to see the finished product. And
That's so cool. And then you have this thingamajiggy you do with JC Best. I've watched it a few times. You two are hilarious with your chemistry.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I love my podcast. That's my baby, Christy Unleashed with JC Best. It's just a bunch of, pop culture nonsense. That's just to take your mind off of the bullshit for an hour. And Yeah, that's that I also want to pitch to the network, so that's why I'm trying to get it all look nicey nice and get everything. I made little other digital like little intros and outros for it, like a little fake little commercial or segment breaks. I'm learning. You know, I'm 50 on Tuesday's my birthday. I'm turning 50.
Happy birthday,
So,
Christy.
thank you. I want to kill myself. I'm like turning 50 in a quarantine. What could be worse? Like what the fuck? Why don't you just let that meteor that's supposed to hit the earth just hit my apartment? Could you do that for me? Be great. Be
I hope I
fantastic.
look as good as you when I turn 50.
I know. I hope you do too, you young little bitch. Remember when we were young? Like, I remember, I was thinking about it like when I was young, I'm like, ew, 30, so old, gross. I'm never going to be 30. I'm going to be dead before then. Ew, 50, you might as well kill yourself. I'm like, thank God I wasn't 50 back then. Because remember back then, 50 was like, people didn't live that long.
Yeah. I
So,
always thought, oh, shut the fuck up. You're so
yeah.
old.
I'm
And
all,
now I'm
ew.
like, how dare you say old people anything?
Yeah. I remember like 35 and 40 was middle-aged. Ooh, so creepy. Thank God for Kim Cattrall in Sex and the City because she made 50 hot in the 90s. Like she
Yes.
made being an old whore hot and chic. Like it wasn't just tragic anymore. It was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I want to be 50 and a prostitute like Kim Cattrall. You know? Then 50 was kind of cool. And then Cougars came out. Remember? And then that was fun. That was
Yes.
cute. That was cute.
Yeah. I've
I like.
never I've I've never been a cougar, but I've been tempted.
Why not?
I don't
Why
know.
not? Do
I
it,
haven't
girl.
crossed the cougar bridge yet. I don't
You
know.
need to. You need to. You need to become the Tiger Queen, honey. You need to do it. You need to. I named my vagina the Tiger King, because it's white trash. It's cut into a mullet, and and it's crazy as cat shit.
I've had younger men interested in me. I've turned them all down because I have scruples.
Rude. Scruples. Now you just dated yourself. Scruples. You haven't heard that word since 1978. Come on, girl.
If I ever do dip into the cougar pool, you'll know it because nobody will see me for weeks.
Atta girl. You have a broken hip. You'd be in physical therapy. It's going to be great.
What happened to Linda?
She had a good time, didn't she? She came and went at the same time. There she goes.
She
That's
didn't
good
know if she was
sex.
coming or going, and now she
Exactly.
came and went.
Honey, to get banged so hard your hip snaps, that's a good night.
I'll be out singing She Bangs.
Exactly. Oh, that silly osteoporosis. It'll be fine. I'll walk it off. It's okay.
Oh shoot, you're so fucking funny.
Aw, thank you. I'm
I
just
can't.
crazy.
And you're gonna be on that show tonight, the Apocalypse
Yes.
Comedy Now, streaming live on Facebook at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, and something in the middle. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
In
who cares about that
Nebraska.
farm in the middle? Yeah.
Oh my
I
God, I
think
love you
that's
to pieces.
I love you so much, and I mean, yeah, there's a lot of cool things happening, and hopefully the podcast is being looked at by other places too. So I'm very excited.
Awesome,
So
awesome.
let's
Yeah, it
just get
beats
it out
getting
there.
beat up on the streets of New York, right?
Oh, I'm the pro at that. I'm such a
Jeez.
pro. I'm like, if you're gonna
I
punch me, at least take me to dinner and fuck me first. Get mad at me for something. Let me attempt to make your sandwich, and you know what I mean. Don't hit me before I make it.
this happened, you guys. This happened like not even 2 months ago, and already Shakespeare has made this funny.
Twice in 7 months I got popped. I'm like, it must be me. It's got to be me. It's something I'm doing.
It
It's
took me
something.
24 years of banking to get robbed 4 times. Christy can do so much more than me.
Oh, it's amazing what you can accomplish during a pandemic in the middle of New York City. Because now I carry brass knuckles. I
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
have
pity
to.
the next fool.
Honey, punch me once, shame on you. Punch me twice, shame on me. So fuck that. No, I carry brass knuckles, and it actually worked a couple weeks ago. One of those crazies, like you know when someone like zones in on you, and you could feel them piercing right through you, and he did
Yes.
it, and then he started making a beeline straight for me, like this tunnel vision. And I had the brass knuckles on my hand, and it was cupped under my bag. So I just pulled it up like this to like pretend like I was turning off the volume. And he looked at the hand, looked at me, and went, "Ooh." Turned around, did a whole 180, and walked the exact opposite direction.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
geez.
a. So it worked.
What makes people target somebody? Because you don't come across like anybody to mess with.
Well, sometimes I think it's because I come across like that. Sometimes I think people are just crazy and they want to go, "Oh, you think you tough? I'm going to show you what a man is," and pop. That's what
Man.
I'm like. At
Well,
least
when the
I'm like at least hit me hard enough to make me a number one singer like Tina Turner. Like punch me into what's love got to do with it. Just come on, can somebody do this for me? Come on. They're not hitting hard enough.
punch me in the twat, so at least I have something to gain from it.
Yeah,
That's got
like
to
give me
feel
a
really good.
yeah, I need a number one record. Hit me hard. Come on, let's do this. Let's do
I wonder
this.
what it feels like to get punched in the twat. I don't know. It's got to
I'm
feel
sh-
good.
I'm sure I'll find out soon enough on these streets.
I better let you go. Thank you so much for coming on and
Oh,
letting
thanks
me
for
promote.
having me.
Tell
Oh,
us the name of everything again so that nobody's left out when they come on the beginning or the end of this sucker.
um, it's our new show. Mike Bichetti and I have a new show coming out on BMG Comedy Channel. It's on the Viva Live TV app. It's channel 217. It's free. The app is free. There's no subscription. They do pay-per-views on there, which I am with them shooting a 3-day pay-per-view special at the end of the year. Well, we're looking at Dolphin Stadium to film this. I'm the only nobody on the show. And yeah, so we got a lot of big famous names on the show, like, musicians and comics. It's for charity. It's for Calle Ocho. It's a big festival that happens in Miami every year that got canceled. So now we're just doing this together, and we're gonna do it, stream it, and pay-per-view it. But the Comedy Channel launches live as an actual channel in January. And hopefully my show, The Comedy Gauntlet, that Mike Bichetti and I wrote, will have its time slot, and there'll be comics to cast and more work for us, and it's going to be great. And Christy and Lisa JC Best is every Thursday night for now at on Facebook Live at 10 p.m. It's your place for late night, and we're looking at other streaming services that are interested in airing it as well. And then I'll be doing a Zoom show Friday night on Facebook Live, I think, or on Zoom on September 18th at 8 o'clock with a bunch of guys from LA, like Mike Muratori and James Batterton and these guys. And what else am I doing? Oh, I'm doing, my friend John Santo has a radio show in Long Island tomorrow night. I think it's Governor's Radio it's on, I'm pretty sure. I forget. Anyway, and then Tuesday's my birthday if you want to send me money. Go ahead, people. I'm just kidding.
Happy birthday early. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, beautiful.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
50 is
Thank
a
you.
real marker.
It's a real milestone. It's a real milestone. So when the pandemic is over, I'm going to actually have a real birthday. I'll celebrate it then.
Yeah.
Because everything I
What
want to do is shut down.
what kind of things are you hoping to get as gifts?
Money, Dwayne Johnson, Andrew Cuomo,
I love your
an,
Andrew
another
Cuomo
TV
show.
show. Oh, thank you.
He's
I'm obsessed with him. Gotta wear the mask. Gotta wear the mask. I love him.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
I'll let you go. Thank you so very much for
Oh,
coming on.
well, thank you for having me, beautiful. I love you.
I
Mwah.
love you right back. See you
And I'll see you
later.
later.
Happy
Bye.
birthday again.
Thank
Bye.
you, baby.